In today's video, we will be installing Nature's Composites Santa Fe fence system. Here are the items that come included in every 8-foot section of Santa Fe fence. Instruction sheet, bolts for the post connections, channel nuts, bottom rail brackets, post and rail cap screws, all composite fence boards per panel, 2 posts, and a top and bottom rail. Here are some simple tools you will need for your installation of the Santa Fe fence system. String line, cordless drill, 2x4 plank depicting the height off of the ground level, which is 69 inches, post hole digger, ratchet wrench with 9/16, a shovel, a spirit level, a tape measure. The only item needed purchased outside of your Santa Fe fence panel is concrete for your post holes. Our first step in installation of the Santa Fe fence system begins with setting your first post. By setting your first post of the run, you can then draw string lines. After you have decided where you want your new fence, draw a string line for the layout of said perimeter. Then, while following the string line, measure 8 foot on centers, leaving a mark at every 96 inches so you know where to dig your holes. After you have laid out 96-inch centers, or 8 foot on centers for your posts, dig each post hole 24 inches deep. After all holes are dug for your fence, it's time to assemble the posts. In this clip, you see a corner post being made. The corner post will need drilled with a 3/8 drill bit and a cordless drill. Turning one post on its side and laying flush to its back, the top post, while creating the corner, use clamps to steady the materials. Then, with a cordless drill and a 3/8 drill bit, drill 4 holes in the system. After the holes are drilled, using the hardware kits that come in each Santa Fe fence section, connect the posts together with a 9/16 socket and ratchet wrench. It is important to make sure that you do not exceed the 8 foot on center, or 96 inches from back to back of the post. At 96 inches on center, while plumb and plumb both east and west and north and south, adjust your post height to 69 inches above ground level. In this picture, you see a 2x4 cut to 69 inches tall to help finally leveling and squaring each post to your string line. Now it is time to set the post. While setting each post with one 60-pound bag of concrete, be sure to level the ground back off after the post is set, making cleanup very easy and assuring you do not have wet concrete inside the channel of the post. Once you are finished setting posts, it is now time to install the bottom rail brackets. In this video, you see a picture of the bottom rail bracket being attached with channel nuts and a bolt. While cutting a 2-inch piece of 2x4 so you have a nice little jig to keep your fence panel 2 inches off the ground, tighten the bottom rail bracket with a ratchet wrench and a 9/16 inch socket. After the bottom rail brackets are installed, it is now time to place the bottom rail directly into the bottom rail brackets without any fasteners. After the bottom rail is in place, with the tongue side up of each fence board, dropping the fence boards through the channel of the post down into the bottom rail until all 11 fence boards are in your fence panel. After all fence boards have been installed, it is now time to install the top rail. by simply sliding the top rail over the top fence board. Before installing the top cap, you must make sure that the top rail and the top of the post are flush. In this video, you see the difference of the top rail and the top of the post. The panel height adjustment is made with the bottom rail bracket. The bottom rail bracket should be loosened, then slid to the appropriate height. Once flush with the top rail and the top of the post, it is now time to install the top cap. Here's a photo of the post and rail cap. Each top rail cap comes with 2 top rail cap screws, with the top rails flush with the top of the post. Slide the post and rail cap over all 3 joints, equally spacing left and right over the top rails. Using the cordless drill, drive in the self-tapping screws to each post and rail cap. After the top cap has been installed, simple maintenance such as wiping down your fence is all that is necessary. You are now ready to enjoy your Nature's Composites Santa Fe fence. Nature's Composites thanks you for being the product you chose to be a part of your landscaping.